This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling.
Well, summer is here, and if you want to turn your outdoor space into your summer oasis, well, then you want to chat with our friends at Paul Davis Restoration. I'm with Brian Rush, COO of Paul Davis Restoration, and you guys really are sort of a one-stop shop for building some of that summer oasis, especially when it comes to your outdoor deck.
Yes, absolutely. This is probably our 5th or 6th year doing it. We're doing about 150 decks a year, so it's really become what we're getting known for in the business.
Yeah, so what are some of the things about the decks that you guys build that make you stand out and make it such a good product?
Yeah, so what we're seeing is when it comes to the cost of building a home or building internal living space, it gets quite expensive. So what people do, they think about the summertime, think about friends, family, picnics, cookouts.
Sure.
And here we are. So I'm stoked this year.
Yes.
We've been doing it for so long, and we just have a good handle on what the products are, what to use, when to use them, to give everyone what they need and make it as cost effective as possible.
Now the deck that we're standing on now, is this wood?
No, this is a PVC. This is a TimberTech AZEK product. Comes with a 25-year warranty. It's all, believe it or not, this is all screwed down every 16 inches and plugged individually with joist tape. So the deck is going to last.
Not going anywhere.
No, it's not going anywhere. So really excited about the products that we have and what we have to offer, and can't tell you how good our team is. And it's one of those things that when you become really good at something, it just makes it so much easier. It's an easier thing for the customer. We're in and out faster, and the customers don't have to worry. We got you taken care of.
Now, if somebody maybe does have an older wooden deck and maybe they've taken some steps out there and some of the wood feels a little rotted and squishy, if they call you guys, would you repair the deck, rebuild the deck? What does a project like that look like?
That's the best question I've had. So thank you for doing my work for me. So what we go out is we'll go out and we'll look at the deck. Sometimes we'll call it a resurface. So we'll take the deck boards off and we'll resurface it. Obviously the cost comes down on that. How good are the bones is what we say.
Yeah.
So we'll pop things off, and then we've actually come up with our own category now at Paul Davis. So we'll look new builds and resurfaces.
Nice.
So we're able to get in even faster than what we would with a new build, and we can go in, take the deck boards off, put the new deck boards down, give you new rails, and it looks brand new. So if the bones are good, give us a call as well. So either one we can handle.
I love that, and I know a lot of customers are going to love the sound of that too, because maybe they are looking and they're like, ooh, it's time for a little spruce up, and you guys can handle that, which is awesome. Yep. So, I mean, you say you guys get in, you get out pretty quick. What does a timeline like that look like? And your customer service too, because I mean, if you're building from scratch, that's a pretty big project. I bet people have a lot of questions.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have our own vertical just for decks. So we have our own coordinator just for decks, our own project managers just for decks. When it comes to building new decks, that's going to be county specific.
Okay.
So it's going to be Sussex County, Dorchester County, Worcester. So whatever their timelines are to get a building permit is what that will be. But after that, we're ready to rock and roll. On resurfaces, that the deck is there, the bones are good, and we can take off the deck boards, put down new railing, make it look like brand new. We can get in and out in a week's time, 2 weeks' time at max. So
fantastic.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know we're gearing up for sort of the unofficial kickoff to summer, but if you call now, you can have your deck ready for the official start of summer.
That is absolutely true. So people, we had a colder winter than normal.
Yeah.
And now people are finally getting into the swing of things, and we're seeing our deck sales skyrocket. So now's the time to do it, and we'll get you in for your summertime.
Fantastic. So if people are ready to take that step, what's the best way for them to get in touch when it comes to taking those first steps to creating a gorgeous deck like this?
Yeah, I would call our office, and we have someone that's waiting for your phone call. They'll put you in contact with one of our salespersons. We'll go out to your home. We'll give you a down to the penny price. So call 410-219-9160. You can come to our showroom. We can walk you through what that looks like as well. I
think that down to the penny price is a really great point to hit on, because I think sometimes, you get lost in the estimates and then suddenly a number is higher than you expected and you're like, now where did that come from? So I think it's nice that you're crystal clear with your customers.
Absolutely. So we've done so many and we've seen so many different things. We're able to go ahead and say, this is what the product is, this is what we're putting in our bid to you, and this is when we can start and this is when we can finish.
Transparency, as clear as you can get it. Well, Brian, thank you so much for taking some time with us, and keep on keeping on with building these beautiful decks in our area for the summer.
I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone.
Of course. We've got more CoastLife to get to, more fun coming your way. Stay right there.